Richard Marshall, thanks very much for talking to Fax TV. Rich, disappointing defeat against Featherstone last weekend, perhaps a bit of an understatement. How do you reflect on that performance now?
Yeah, it was. It wasn't Halifax-like. There was a couple of areas that was certainly fell down in our defence and our discipline, and we've spoke about that as a group. I thought they come in really good on Tuesday. The squad, we're not too down. We know we're not playing at our best at the moment, and one of our closest rivals handed it to us, and we didn't take too kindly to that. But it's what we do about it. It's our reaction, our response. Obviously, in the week we'll be focusing 100% on Swinton. We want to move on from the Featherstone performance. We need to improve on that. I felt sorry for our fans, and even if they could see the end of the game, the second half, I certainly couldn't. I had to come down and get the side of the field. But we've got a great support base, loyal, and we're looking forward to this week. And the share will be rocking this week for our players.
You briefly touched on that. What's sort of the mood in the dressing room like at the moment? Obviously, since that game.
It's good. Yeah, we're all right. It's very Halifax-like to be in this situation, but it isn't in terms of our defence. If you look at the amount of points we conceded over the last month, it's not up to the required standard, and it's something that we've looked at and spoke about. But we need to do more than look at and speak about. We need to improve, and that's our main focus this week, is improving our defence. Because Swinton are a good team, very good attacking team, well coached, and they're organised, and they challenge teams no matter where they are on the field. So if we lose our discipline and lose the ball, then we'll have a long day.
Just finally on the Featherstone game, is it a little bit of a wake-up call in a sense as to sort of how strong those top 4 or 5 championship teams are going to be? Yeah,
well, they've got a strong team, Featherstone, as we spoke about last week when we previewed them. They've got a good partnership with Leeds. They get some of their quality players. The signings they've made are strong, and they look like they're on a mission, to get in that top 5, and quite rightly so, and so are we. And we've got a strong squad, and we've just not started the season as we would have liked. But there's a long way to go. If we win our next 3-4 games, that result will be forgotten about, and we'll be in a stronger position. But we've got to start with our focus on Swinton this week, and take the lessons learned from the Featherstone. That's key, is learning from our mistakes and what we did. We need to rectify that this week. I'm sure we will do.
Like you mentioned, Swinton at home this weekend. A team that have caused us some problems in the past, and not a team to be underestimated by any means.
Without a doubt, yeah, they're a good team. They're a strong team. I think it belies that they're at the bottom of the table. They're a strong team offensively. They really give it to Toulouse last week. They were very unlucky not to win that game. Toulouse are obviously a very good team, full time, and they went toe to toe with that outfit. So yeah, we don't underestimate any team, whoever we're playing. We just need to focus 100% on us, on our defence, and try and nullify the threats. They've got a lot of threats. They're a good attacking team, as I say, and we need to try and rise above all of that, keep our discipline, and execute the plan. We'll have a good week this week. We've got a couple of sessions. I was really happy with Tuesday, honest, and how we came in and approached the week. It is really positive.
You mentioned the defence sort of a couple of times now. Is that something that you're really keen on working on, particularly this week?
Well, it's my principles as coach is how we defend and how we look after each other out on the field. It's never about effort with Halifax. I thought even our efforts were fantastic, working hard for each other within that game, and we have done all season. We've scored some nice points as well. Our attack, something that we're really focused on in pre-season, but the emphasis is you've got to go back to your basics, and what's got you here and what got us here is working really hard for the people who are around you, defensively, with and without the ball. So that's what we're doing. You can only do so much in practice. It's down to 80 minutes. Our attitude will be 100% this week. There'll be no question about attitude. It will be making sure that we execute and keep hold of the ball, and we enjoy it. We enjoy playing against a quality team like Swinton. We need to enjoy it.
Another game obviously here at the Share. We seem to have a fantastic record at home. What do you think it is about playing at the Share that seems to give us that really good record?
Well, it's a fantastic stadium. Our fans, as I say, our die-hard supporters are great. They really get behind us. Everything that they do in terms of all the atmosphere, the drum and the flags is brilliant. We know the pitch. we'll get a team run on here as well, and we've got our fans bring us home. We do really well at home. We want to keep that. We want to keep our home form. We've got 2 home games now to try and build some momentum to go in for the next month. Some players, want to play themselves into form. We haven't got enough at form at the minute. But this is a really good opportunity for us to do that, especially at home in comfortable surroundings.
Just a word on injuries in the squad at the moment. Can we expect Ben Johnston back for this weekend?
Yeah, hopefully. Fingers crossed Ben will be in and around the squad. Being the 19, hopefully, if he comes through training this week, which is good for us.
And then Chester Butler's the...
Yeah, I don't think he won't make the squad this week. He's got another week to go, I think, which is a bit of a shame. He's got some pace and power, and he's an attacking threat for us. Sean Jones has injured his knee in practice in the week, so he's going to be unavailable this week. We're not too bad aside from that. We didn't pick up too much. Kevin Leroy come off with a jaw injury, but he should be okay. So there won't be too many changes. We're not panicking. We've got trust and faith in each other, and the boys will produce it this week.
Just a word on Kevin Leroy. He seemed like a really nasty injury when he came off. Is that all okay then?
Yeah, he had some dental work done in the week, and then he banged his jaw again. So I think he got infected, and he went off with a head knock. It wasn't concussion. It was his jaw. Some dental work. So he'll be fine. He's a robust player. He's been one of our star performers. I think over the last month, I think he's been really good. As is Will Sharp. Will Sharp was immense last week. Made a couple of errors, but he works his socks off. We just need a couple more. We need a few more. That's all this week.
Just finally, a word on the reserves as well. They've got a match coming up against Keighley. Fantastic to see them back out in action too.
Brilliant. Yeah, it's been a long time. They've been training with us for 3 months now. So their season gets underway. They've got a friendly out there against Keighley. There'll be some first team players involved in that, and we'll look forward to seeing them being competitive again. Again, it's the supporters trusting everybody who raises the finances to run that. To run the reserves deserves massive plaudits and pats on the back. It's great. It's brilliant for us. It gives us a few more options hopefully going forward. Get some players into form, and it puts our first team players on watch in terms of their performances as well. So ticks all the boxes. I wish them well this coming season.
As do I. Richard, thanks for your time. Much appreciated, and we'll speak to you on Sunday.
Good.